Now we are going to find the magnetic field on the axis of a circular current carrying loop. We have studied Biot-Savart law, according to which magnetic field at a point P at a distance r from a current carrying element dl is mu 0 by 4 pi I dl sin theta by r square, where theta is the angle between dl and r. So we are going to use Biot-Savart law to find magnetic field due to a circular loop. Here we have a circular loop of radius capital R. P is a point at a distance x from the center of the loop. We have to find magnetic field at P. For that we are going to divide the current carrying loop into small elements each of length dl, and to find magnetic field due to each element and add them up. So this is a small element AB on a current carrying conductor. Its length is dl. The center to the point P, that is the distance from center of AB to point P, is r. We have studied that according to Biot-Savart law, the direction of dB will be perpendicular to both dl and r. In this figure we can draw dB perpendicular to r. So this is the direction of dB. Now the angle made by dB with the x-axis is theta. So opposite side of the triangle is dB sin theta. If we complete the parallelogram, on the parallel side, that is on the y-axis, we have dB sin theta. The adjacent side of the triangle will be dB cos theta. So we have divided dB into, or solved dB into two components. Along x-axis we have dB cos theta and y-axis dB sin theta. We are going to consider a similar element opposite to AB. It is CD. The direction of magnetic field due to dB is like this. As above case, we can resolve dB along x and y axis. On the y axis, towards the negative direction of y axis, we have dB sin theta, and on the x direction we have dB cos theta. Now we have to find the value of dB at point P due to element AB. AB is into the plane and a vector r is drawn from the center of AB to point P. The angle between AB and r is 90. So we get dB is equal to mu 0 by 4 pi I dl sin 90 by r square. Sin 90 is 1. So dB is equal to mu 0 by 4 pi I dl by r square. This is equation number 1. Now from figure we can see that the sign components of AB and CD are equal and opposite, and they cancel each other. The cos theta components are in the same direction, that is along the x direction. If we take two similar elements on the opposite sides, we can see that the sin theta components cancel each other and the cos theta components will be along the x-axis. Similarly, if we take all the elements of the circular loop, all the sin theta components, that is dB sin theta components, cancel each other, and all the dB cos theta components will be along the x-axis. If we sum up or integrate all these dB cos theta components, we get the net field. So net field B is equal to integral dB cos theta. Now we have to substitute a value of dB and cos theta. From equation 1 we have dB is equal to integral mu 0 by 4 pi I dl by r square, and for cos theta we have redrawn the right angle triangle in the first figure here. Cos theta is equal to r by root of r square plus x square, capital R by root of r square plus x square. Substituting that value, we have B is equal to integral mu 0 by 4 pi I dl by r square plus x square into r by root of r square plus x square. On the denominator we have r square plus x square into root of r square plus x square. Root we can write as whole raised to half. So now we have to multiply r square plus x square the whole raised to 1 into r square plus x square the whole raised to half. So on adding the powers, that is 1 plus half, we have r square plus x square the whole raised to 3 by 2 on the denominator. So value of b becomes b equal to integral mu 0 by 4 pi I r dl by r square plus x square the whole raised to 3 by 2. We can take all the constants outside. Mu 0 by 4 pi I r and r square plus x square the whole raised to 3 by 2 are taken out. Inside we have integral dl. Now integrating all the dl's, we get the circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r. So instead of integral dl, we can write 2 pi r. We can write r into r as square, cancel 2 pi and 4 pi. So b becomes mu 0 I r square by 2 into r square plus x square the whole raised to 3 by 2. So this is the equation for magnetic field due to a circular loop at a distance x from the center of the loop. Now if point P is at the center of the loop, we can take x is equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, the equation is from the above equation, substituting x is equal to 0, b is equal to mu 0 I r square by 2 r cube. Cancel r square and r square from the numerator and denominator. B is equal to mu 0 I by 2r. So this is the magnetic field at the center of the loop. Now we to find the direction of magnetic field, we have right hand thumb rule. Curl the palm of your right hand around a circular current carrying loop such that the finger point along the direction of current. Then the direction of right hand thumb gives the direction of magnetic field.